Morning all. Geezer here. Welcome to day 6 of my anterior cervical discectomy and fusion surgery recovery. Day 6 is starting off pretty good, really. I woke up in a chair last night about 10:30 and went to bed. Woke up a little after 1, had to pee. Went back to bed, started coughing and hacking. And it didn't look like I was going to go back to sleep, so I felt pretty good, so I just got up. Made some coffee, was able to drink 2 cups of coffee. Took my thyroid pill. And yesterday and today was the first days in a week I was able to take my blood pressure pills, so I can get enough water down now to take my pills comfortably. It still hurts a little bit when I swallow. It's like it's stiff now, and it hurts this ear still when I swallow. Something's connected there, but it's all getting way better. So yeah, I'm definitely not sorry. I'm happy I did all this, really. But I took my muscle relaxer and oxycodone yesterday at 11 a.m. and I didn't take them again this morning until 7. So went almost 24 hours without them. So that's pretty good. But I was getting pretty sore and messed up, so I figured, I'll take them. I got them. I got a bunch, so we use them. And I went, I think it was like 9.5 hours between my steroid pills. So took one this morning at, I think at 4 a.m. or something like that. So yeah, it'd be like 9 hours since I had one before. So about 3:30, 4 o'clock, I could feel things. It was getting more sore and stiff and wasn't moving right. Took one of them steroid pills, and half hour later, is feeling much better. So, still got some inflammation in there to deal with. Now I got about 6 or 8 of them steroid pills left, so I'm trying to nurse them out and make them deal with what I got. So, but yesterday I ate nothing but eggs again. And I don't know if I'm getting allergic to eggs or not, but I had 3 scrambled eggs for supper. And from then on until I woke up at 10:30 to go to bed, I still felt like I was going to barf. So I don't know if I'm getting a little allergy to eggs or if my body's saying, hey, it's enough of this egg crap. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, because I'm a meat and potatoes type of guy. I think my body's saying beef tenderloin, and hash browns, onions. That's what I need. So. But today, bean soup yesterday, remember, was a bad idea. No more bean soup. I don't know, little bean skins was getting hung up. Pills still get hung up. Feels like there's a little pouch or a little shelf or a little fold or something up in here on the right side. They get hung up. I got to kind of turn sideways, get some water up in there and swish them and get it out. But since the days of the caveman, there was one tried and true thing that cured illnesses, all illnesses. Didn't matter. You could have an arm amputated, you could have typhoid, you could have been run over by a muskox, and the one thing the cave women would give you, chicken noodle soup. So that's what I'm going to try this morning. I'm going to try to eat some chicken noodle soup, see if I can get that down. The juice is good. So I'm thinking there ain't as many small pieces that get hung up like there was in the bean soup. And the noodles will be nice and slippery. They should slip on down. So, alright. I'm thinking this may work. Chicken noodle soup, I'm telling you. If you're my age, you'll know when you was a kid, no matter what happened to you, your mom gave you chicken noodle soup. Scrape your knee in the park, chicken noodle soup. Fall down, break an arm, chicken noodle soup. Get the mumps, chicken noodle soup. Didn't matter. Get beat by your dad, chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup fixed everything. So we're going to try it. It can't be no worse than what I had before or what I've been doing. And I don't know if I'll be able to fire up the grill this evening or not. Maybe tomorrow. But I need to get back on my griddle. Get me some beef tenderloins. I once told my doctor Something about red meat that I need. Sometimes I get on a kick for fried chicken. And I'll get the taste for fried chicken. And I'll have fried chicken every night for 4 or 5 nights. I just put it in, especially in the winter. If I get the taste for fried chicken in the winter, I deep fry 2 pieces, two thighs or 2 legs or something every night for supper. Get a little deep fryer countertop. Takes 20 minutes. Drop them in there, hit the shower. They're done when I get done. I love fried chicken like that. Oh, so good. But if I go 4 or 5 days and just eat the chicken, I don't feel right. I get back on the beef tenderloins or any kind of beef. A couple of days I feel great again. So there's something in red meat that I need. And the pork doesn't do me as bad as the chicken, but it does the same thing, but it just takes so longer. It takes like 7 or 8 days. If I eat pork 7 or 8 days in a row, got to get the red meat, got to get the beef. Something about beef. So, here's what it is. So, you guys take a nap. I'll see what I can do with this chicken noodle soup, but so far it's doing pretty good. It ain't making me cough and hack. I think we might be onto something here. All right, let's count this as a success, unless I come back and tell you it was a bad idea. See you. All right, told you chicken noodle soup was a good idea. Got it all down, the whole can, broth. I can feel the broth run around through all my little veins now, bringing them nutrients and healing powers everywhere. The little hamsters are getting in the cages in there, getting a big drink. They're happy, so they're back to work. They was kind of slouching this morning. But I'm having trouble getting the chicken noodle soup down. Didn't make me cough or nothing, and until the very end. And I think then it was the concentration of the herbs and spices in the juice, because the last little bit of broth, it was pretty spicy, and that made me cough and hack. And my coughing today is different than before. It's definitely a chest thing. Like when you get a cold, you cough and hack, and so. But I'm happy. So far, it's worked out good. I'm glad. My hand grips, I think, is improving. I'm starting to notice. I was able to hold. Usually, in the evenings, when I'd hold my tablet while I'm watching TV, and I'd see something on the TV, and I'd search for it on the internet. Look, see how much it costs and those type of things. Every couple of minutes, my hand would let go of the tablet and it'd fall on my lap. I was always picking it back up and gripping it again. Last night, I was able to hold on to it a lot longer without thinking about it. I could hold it, but I'd have to think about it. And if I got concentrated on the TV and to forget, then my hand would relax and I'd drop it. But last night now, I could concentrate on the TV, and when I picked, it was still there, so I didn't drop it. So I'm seeing some improvement in my hands already. So that's a good thing. And from the amount of pain I'm having, I think if I wasn't having pains from surgery, my other pains that I had before the surgery would probably be pretty much gone, because the pains I'm feeling now are different than what I had before. So I think it's good. I think it's an improvement. I think everything's an improvement so far. I may be wrong. I ain't a doctor. I never played one on TV, so I ain't an expert. I just know what generally works for me, like steroids work for me. When I get an issue, more times than not, steroids fixes it. It don't take much, but just that's what it takes. So I'll keep you posted throughout today, and I may take a couple of walks back to camp today, since I walked it yesterday. We walked all the way to the back property line, me and the dog. The dog was so grateful. He says, finally, after a week of laying around in the house all day with Dad doing nothing, we can get back out here. And it was about a 10 on the nice scale, walking all the way back there and turn around and come back. Didn't do nothing, just walked out there, turn around, come back. It was nice just to get out, get back in there where it's quiet, peaceful. Wasn't nothing going on. Dog sniffing, I'm looking, and I'm getting a little better remembering, don't turn my neck, just turn my body. So, it's working. I think once all that stuff gets grow together, I won't have to think about it too much. It'll just be, that's what I got to do. So, all right, see ya. Well, day 6 continues. It's been significant improvements today. Significant improvements. At 8 o'clock this morning, I took the muscle relaxer and the pain pill. That's all I've taken. And at 0400 this morning, I took a steroid pill. I haven't taken any since. I'll probably take one close to bedtime to carry me through the night. But today's been significant improvements. I ate that whole can of chicken noodle soup for breakfast. That went down good. And like I said then, chicken noodle soup will fix anything, right? No matter what it is, chicken noodle soup will fix it. So since I had that though, I felt much better. Took a long walk today. My neighbor come down. He picked up some refills for me at the pharmacy and for other reasons. And we walked around and looked at some down trees. And for those of you that do come here to visit now and then, Jimmy, you'll like to know this. We found some pawpaw trees growing on our property. And the significance of that is deers like pawpaws. So we're going to nurture them along and help them out. And since my neighbor left this afternoon, I went in the house. I got tinkering around doing things. And I thought I'd try one of them little packs of mini muffins, like Hostess and Little Debbie's makes. Sure enough, I was able to eat the whole pack without a drink. Ate the whole pack without a drink, and then went down, didn't gag, didn't cough. I said, hey, this is all right. So then I went full crazy. Went wild. I went into my Oots box, OOTZ. I get snacks from them in a big box, the little individual bags. Grabbed a bag of potato chips and was able to eat that whole bag of potato chips without a drink. Nothing got hung up, went down fine. I'm pretty sure I needed extra salt anyway. So that's all significant improvements today for day 6. So what I'm going to do for supper tonight, I'm not sure I can eat meat yet, but I'm wanting some meat. I need some red meat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up the griddle and I'm going to make me some hash browns and onions. Because I know I like them. And I'll put a little extra peanut oil on them. That'll keep them slippery, see if they go down. And then that'll fill me up anyway. So if that works, then tomorrow we're going full bore. Red meat, potatoes, vegetables, salad. We're going for the whole enchilada. Even though I don't care that much for Mexican food. But we're going to go for it. But it's amazing the changes since I got up this morning. So it might have been that 2-hour nap I took at 0400. I don't know. But I'm happy with it. So that's the end of day 6. You know what to do. 3 things you're supposed to do, right? Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and I forget what the other one is. But you know what to do. Poke the buttons. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow on day 7. See ya.